Hey guys, so I'm going to be taking you through my wash routine today, and just keep in mind that just because it works for me doesn't mean that it works for everybody. I'm going to be using DevaCurl. I'm going to use the Build-Up Buster, the Low Poo Delight, One Condition Delight, Briogeo Curl Cream, and the DevaCurl Ultra Defining Gel. So here we are, I brought you into my shower with me. My hair was up in a puff cuff, and I'll have links below for all the products and gadgets I use. Before I actually get to scrubbing my hair and cleansing it with the Low Poo Delight, I like to get it fully saturated. And I'm going to be using the Low Poo Delight, and I will be adding in some of the Build-Up Buster. Now, I really love the Low Poo Delight. It actually has slip, and you can see there it didn't lather, or it doesn't lather in my hair rather. It lathers a little bit in my hands, but this is not a lathering shampoo because it doesn't have any sulfates in it, which is what we want. So I spend a fair amount of time scrubbing my scalp. I really want to make sure that I'm getting any of that buildup. I'm breaking that down and getting it cleansed out of my hair. And I also want to stimulate my hair, so I just like to do a really thorough job of scrubbing my scalp, and I use the palms, or not the palms, but the pads of my fingers rather, to scrub very thoroughly. I'm not overly aggressive, but I just like to be really thorough. And I like to get all around my hairline, above my ears, at the nape of my neck, the crown of my head. I kind of pay attention to how professional hairstylists scrub my scalp, and I try to emulate that. So, I just wanted to be able to show you guys how long I actually spend scrubbing my scalp, because I only wash my hair 2 times a week. So this is really important for me to make sure that I'm doing a really thorough job of cleaning my hair. And then I just rinse it out, and the shampoo that I'm using today is designed to be applied at your roots, and then as you're rinsing it out, as it goes down your hair, it cleanses the hair. And I also take this opportunity to start detangling because the shampoo does offer a little bit of slip. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my One Condition Delight conditioner. And I love this stuff. It has a fair amount of protein, which my hair really enjoys. Now the key here is that I want to rake this in, and I want to do that to make sure that I get a lot of even distribution of the product. So I know I look like a little crazy, but I'm just really taking my time making sure that I'm raking all of that product in. And you can see like I have some left over in the dips of my palms. I like to use the praying hands technique to really press that into my hair. So once that's all evenly distributed, I start to what's called squish to condish. And you can see that I'm just scrunching my hair in an upward motion. And I spend a fair amount of time doing this to make sure that I'm really working in the conditioner. And you can see like my hair is starting to curl up. And I'm gonna add just like a little bit more on this particular wash day. I go by how my hair feels. So there isn't like an exact measurement that I use necessarily. And you can see here that I'm standing back up. I really like to take the opportunity to get all angles of my hair. So that way all parts of my hair are really getting conditioned well. And then I'll flip back over and squish some more. I really do spend, this is probably the most time that I spend on my hair doing one single application of a product is squishing to condish. And like I said, this is just going to make sure that all of the conditioner is getting really thoroughly pressed into my hair. Because having like the wavy curly hair that I do, I have to really focus on making sure that I'm introducing a fair amount of hydration and moisturization. When I squish to condish, I'm not squeezing my hair really hard. I do those pulsing motions up near the root, and I do it very gently. So you want to do it thoroughly, but gently. All right. It's finally time to rinse out the conditioner, and I don't just put my head under the water and rinse it out that way. What I like to do is cup water into my hands and squish it into my hair. It's just the method that I prefer to rinse out all of my conditioner. So now that the washing is done, I'm going to put my hair into a wig cap, and that's just to get it out of my face. I, at this point, would continue on with my shower, you know, washing my body and all that kind of stuff. But I just nestle it in there. And like I said, it just helps keep the hair out of my face, and I can do whatever I need to do until I'm ready to style. All right, let's jump right into the styling. I'm going to take my hair down, and with a clean cotton t-shirt, I'm going to squeeze out just a little bit of the excess moisture. And then I'm going to go in with my cream. And I love the way that this stuff smells. It's actually the first time that I'm going to be using it. So my preferred method of applying products is to rake them in. I just feel like it helps break up my bigger curl clumps and I get more volume. And then with some of the excess product that's in the dips of my palms, I press it in using the praying hands technique. And I just like to make sure that I get really good product distribution throughout my hair with all of my styling products. Now I'm going to go in with my DevaCurl Ultra Defining Gel, and I'm going to rake this into my hair as well. I love this gel because it has a lot of protein in it, which my hair loves. And the styling technique that I'm using today is called the Rake Wet Scrunch method, and it was made popular by a woman on Instagram by the name of Daisy. I'll put her link in the description box below, but you can see that I'm just coming at my hair from all different angles to make sure I'm getting even product distribution. So using my Flairosol water bottle, I'm going to spray down my hair, and this is going to help my hair clump back up. I know it looks a little stringy right now, but it is going to come together, and my hair is going to make a sound like this when I scrunch it. So I'm going to continue scrunching my hair, and similar to when I was squishing to condish, I'm going to do it thoroughly but gently. So I'm going to use a lot of pulsing up towards the root, and I'm not going to squeeze my hair hard. I have barely any water that I'm squeezing out at all. So then I like to take a cotton t-shirt and just finish off my scrunching by removing a little bit of the excess moisture in my hair. And then I will finish off my styling by taking just a little bit of gel, rubbing it between my hands, and glazing it over my hair. And then I will do an open-handed scrunch, so I'm not closing my fist at the top there. And then I do like to allow the products to sit for about 20 minutes before I get started with diffusing. And today I am going to be diffusing with a colander or a kitchen strainer, whatever you want to call it, a sifter. I used this on one of my videos on my Instagram, and I got a lot of really cool feedback, so I figured that I would use it today. And honestly, I like using it. It's a really simple tool that, you know, I've been using kind of since the beginning. All right, so here I'm just taking the colander, and you can see I'm just cupping the hair and blow drying it. Part of the reason I like using this colander is because I can come at my hair from all sorts of different angles. So I dry until about 90% dry, and then I root clip. And there's really no method to the root clipping. I just kind of do it free form. But I do like to pick the hair up, you see there, and then put in the clip. So I will continue diffusing until 100% dry, and then we'll do what is called scrunching out the crunch. Oh yeah, a question that I get asked often is what speed I use my hairdryer on and what temperature. I use low heat on low speed. Alright, so we are back, and I'm going to take out these root clips. This is like challenging for me sometimes. My hair likes to get caught into the root clips, and then it like separates my curls, and it's a matter of finessing, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and just scrunch out any crunch that was made by the gel. The gel always forms a little bit of a cast, at least for me, and that's just like a cast is just when the gel becomes hard as it dries. So I like to just fluff it a little bit, and that is it. And my hair will settle. This is what my hair looks like after it has had the chance to settle. And over the next couple of days, especially when I refresh, my curls really like to clump up, so I prefer on wash day if they're a little bit more separated. But this is my full wash routine. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and leave a comment down below or let me know if you have any questions, and I will surely see you in the next one. All right, bye guys.